Hey, what's up everyone? I'd like to introduce myself first. You can call me Nifty Junior or Nifty Junior, whatever combination you'd like, or some other creative things you want to come up with. And I wanted to start a new channel or social media where I record my point of view in life, and oftentimes I'm doing things solo, and I'm gonna say some guy that's been posting kind of similar content has motivated me basically. I found him as inspiration because he was just posting things, doing solo events and trips, restaurant dining, all of that by himself. The thing is, this guy, I'll tag him in the on the post, in the comments, but I kind of forgot how I forgot what the name was, to be honest, but I just thought it was really cool because he kind of catalyzed my thoughts and what I've always wanted to do, right? Like, I've always had the idea, like, I was the nail, this person was the hammer, basically, right? And just kind of this is what I needed to complete what I was thinking about, right? I guess the only difference between me and that guy is that I believe he posts a lot of kind of like lonely moments, and that's kind of like his thing. And like with me, I do actually have friends, and my friends the only thing is that they all moved on, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got married, they got kids, they don't have time for anything but work, right? Like, life changes when you get older, and I think I'll show them every now and then if I get there. But often, like, majority of the time, I'm out alone, you know what I'm saying? I do things solo, and I do a lot of fun stuff, or find ways to entertain myself by myself. Like you don't need people to enjoy life, right? And I think that's like kind of like the misconception for some people, like, hey, I gotta go to the theaters with at least another person, right? Like, some people will think they have to eat lunch or dinner with a few friends before they should go out, right? So they feel embarrassed about it, but honestly, like, don't, I do it all the time. It's just that I haven't shared my experiences. I've always wanted to. I actually started with the Snapchat spectacles, and honestly, obviously Snapchat is cool at the time, but I don't know what happened. I feel like if you don't have breasts, like, you're not gonna succeed in it as a male, right? I don't know, but I guess, or if you don't do anything crazy. But me, I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of vibe, and I want to show that, hey, you could have a good time just chilling, right? doing things that you normally love to do. And honestly, I have some of my degenerate side too, right? My vices or whatever. Like, maybe I'll share all that stuff on here as well, yeah. So I'm kind of like the ultimate variety guy. I don't like just do the same thing over and over. Like, I try everything. I would say I'm one of those guys that, like, I would call jack of all trades, right? I'm not like the best at one thing, but I sure am at least decent at something, or I've tried it before, I have experience in it, right? So hopefully I can share some of my experiences, and how those little insights. Like, I kind of want to give people those little insights of like, you are important, even if you're a jack of all trades, you're not specializing in one thing. Yes, I find that it's a skill in itself, right? And I know I'm rambling on right now, but you know, I need some ideas too, honestly, because I'm a bit nervous, to be honest. I'm like, this is my first time trying this, and if you don't know, right, I'm gonna be using a camera, right, and they know when you're recording people, and that's what I'm kind of a little bit nervous about, because I know, you know, about like people, they don't want to be left alone, they don't want to, I mean, they don't want to be bothered, they want to be recorded, you know, they don't want to be left alone. I get that, you know, and that's the one thing that's kind of hindering me from like trying this out. But like, I mean, I see it all the time on social media, right? People record things all the time, but I just feel like, you know, people are gonna give me a hard time. I don't know yet, right? We'll see. But hopefully people are giving positive feedback or can give me some ideas. You know, any suggestions that you have about like, you know, dealing with those kind of people that are gonna be you know, that don't like being recorded and stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna be recording people per se. That's not like my main goal, you know. I'm gonna be doing my thing, right? But you're gonna come across some kind of event or activity where it just shows people, right? Like if you go to a restaurant, you're gonna be working with a waitress or a waiter, and they're gonna go and talk to you, right? And they're gonna see you recording them, like what happens? But yeah, I mean, I'm doing everything in my point of view, through my lenses, right? And I feel like I should have the freedom to do that, right? And share my experience to others. So yeah, let me know what you guys. Yeah, so lastly, I kind of just want to thank everyone for, you know, tuning in to my channel and really, you know, showing some love and support for someone who's just kind of, you know, just starting off, right? I think, you know, I'll bring in some interesting things for people. So even whether you want to see it, observe it, you want to go and listen into what I say. See, that's going to be a little bit of a thing with me versus the other guy that inspired me in a sense, right? Like, I will be a chatterbox. I think I do a lot more chatter. Like, I like to talk, you know, and I like to share my thoughts. I actually study behavior for a living, and I think that is one thing I like to talk about, you know, how humans interact and stuff. So, you know, I might be able to share some pretty interesting insights. Actually, I kind of want to get people's opinion on this right now. Like, how do people think about just longer videos like this, where I just compile it, you know, put it together, just kind of talking, maybe live stream, I don't know. But yeah, like, I'm just doing a joyride or just going somewhere and just chatting with people, you know. Sometimes when you're in the car, right, or in the shower or in the toilet, like, you think about the most interesting things, and then you forget to jot it down. And, you know, I feel like our minds are like spinning with ideas in these kind of locations, right? Like, it's kind of funny how that works. But yeah, when you need it most, like, all of a sudden you're like, you choke up and stuff. But yeah, like, I just thought, like, just want me to like chat and just kind of talk to you guys. Like, how do you guys feel about that kind of stuff? I'm willing to take any other suggestions you guys have, recommendations, you know, collaborations, whatever it is in the future. I mean, right now I'm just someone starting off with, you know, no followers and stuff, so I don't know where this will go, to be honest. But I'm excited. I have mixed emotions. I'm nervous, like I said, because I don't know how people are gonna react, right? When you're out there recording them, and but you know, you're just sharing your life, right? Like, your experience through your lenses. But you know, maybe I shouldn't worry about it. Maybe I shouldn't focus on that right now. I'll figure something out. Hopefully I get creative with it eventually, and you know, things get better for me, and I could share just better content in general, right? So yeah, stay tuned. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.